Okay, so today isn't really going to be a video where we are going to be featuring gameplay. Of course, I'm going to be playing Nodachi. I guess we're gonna be doing duels today, actually death matches. But the thing, actually the topic that I want to focus on today is predominantly going to be on Conqueror's Blade, the new season that is coming on 28th of September, and actually the future that is in store for Conqueror's Blade. Now, this is going to be a highly, uh, I'd say, not really objectively conversation, whatever, where I actually want to get your guys' opinion on what you think that is going to happen to Conqueror's Blade in Season 9 and actually how other games are also going to affect Conquerors, seeing that the newly kind of coming New World is also said to be released on the 28th of September. Now, do keep in mind that. Hold on just a second. Okay, I just needed to check the audio if it's all cool for you, bros. Uh, so yeah, do keep in mind. I've seen like Evil Oz Gaming and Coffee Fueled Gaming say that they're also kind of worried about Conqueror's Blade, how it's going to perform if the player base is kind of gonna get knocked off with the release of New World. Like, do keep in mind that New World has a chance of not being released on the 28th of September. They did postpone it once already, with issuing, kind of this open beta that lasted for 3 days. Actually, it was this weekend. There is a small chance that they do postpone it again. But even if they don't, like New World is a game. I don't know if I can really say completely similar to Conquerors, since they are pretty much different. The things that they share is kind of this medieval era, you could say. But the big difference being is that Conqueror's Blade is now competing with this behemoth of a company that is Amazon. Oh my god, okay. We just loaded. This behemoth of a company that is Amazon. And Amazon is going to be releasing an entirely new game that is New World. Oh my god, that is a lot of short bows. And that's definitely going to positively impact the game in a way, certainly. Since there is going to be way more hype about it than for Conqueror's Blade. We are going to get a new season with Conqueror's Blade. No one has an idea what it's going to be. I did talk about what I see it being, which is kind of this Dracula Wallachia style. I do guess that because you can see, like in the image that they put out, you can see this kind of tiny bats and this castle with like the sand of blood, which is kind of I don't know, a trademark for Vlad the Impaler, you could say. There is a chance that it could be, kind of this Slav Russian style theme. And I do hope that the theme they put out is going to be good, like similar to what Vikings were. Like everyone got excited for Vikings, like, oh my god, you get to have berserkers and these cool shield maidens and stuff like that. With this current season that we have right now, I don't really see that hype. Also, like the bugs and just the general issues that the game is currently experiencing in this season. I doubt they do any favors for it, because the main issue, I would say, for Conqueror's Blade, like, the content they have is good, don't get me wrong, but I think, like, if they don't fix the issues they currently have with the servers, the game is really, wow, this team is just absolutely dominating us, bros. Like, without fixing the server issues that they experienced in Season 8, and I doubt, you know, like, the Season 8 is going to come to a close really soon. Like, what is it, like 15 more days? Maybe even less, when the season is practically going to end. And they still haven't fixed a lot of shit, you know? They didn't even fix it. You know, they launched Season 8 with, like, these huge problems that can be really game-breaking for any game, not just for Conquerors. And they didn't even fix them. You know, and that really bothers me. Like, that bothers me so much. And they just expect for the player base to, you know, stick around and... oh my god. To just stick around and, you know, put up with the issues. And if you ask me, like, from a company's perspective, that is just so broken. Like, you're not gonna last if you treat a game like that. Like, you can have the best game in the world, for all I care. By the way, I'm sorry for sucking in this match. I just started playing and I'm really focused on talking, so, you know, just understand here. You can have the best game that you can get, and it's not gonna make it if you don't put the love and, you know, kind of this maintenance into it. Like, that aspect, I think Amazon is gonna have a way better time at dealing with, since it is a company that, you know, is proven to work, obviously. They figure out a very good system with delivering supplies, yada yada yada. They even have visionaries, you know, like new visions of delivering home packages, and you know, with the Alexa being able to make a purchase for you for 10 seconds. Like, those are the good business practices they are going to try to implement also in New World. You know, obviously they are going to hire people that are capable of making a good game, and I'm actually really pleased. I have been playing New World with the beta releases. I'm sure you guys already noticed it if you follow my videos. I'm actually really pleased what they did with the game. You know, they had a lot of these officers in game while we were playing, constantly just spectating the chat, seeing what the... oh my god, that was shit ton of bleed damage. Just seeing how the community reacts, you know, what the community wants. And again, I really loved it that they did a beta test which lasted roughly a month. They saw what people want, then they extended the release time, which I'm always glad if a game extends their release time, since I would rather wait half a year more and have a complete game with little to no bugs than having it half a year early, getting hyped for it, and receiving this completely broken game. You know, like, I don't care what the hype is. If it's not ready, don't release it. You know, like we saw what happened to Cyberpunk. Like, Cyberpunk is now forming to be a good game, but, you know, when it released, like, it wasn't even playable. You know, like, that is a bigger scope when we are comparing it to Conqueror's Blade. But if you make small mistakes like that, you know, seeing Conqueror's Blade, that they didn't even fix some of the crucial veterancy lines for some of the units that you guys use. Like, they didn't fix them at all, and they've been present for a very long time. And as I said before, like, Season 8 had bugs, glitches, and so on, and they didn't even fix them, and they're already releasing Season 9. Like, I get from their standpoint that they kind of have to release Season 9 since this season wasn't really successful for them, especially when compared to the Vikings, because of course everyone loves Vikings. But you know, if they're not gonna put their backs into it and really start to focus on the things that actually matter for the game, I honestly do not see the game lasting to 2022. Like honestly, you know, if especially if the bugs that were present in season 8 continue on into season 9, and season 9 is only gonna bring new bugs. Like, you know, we're gonna get a new unit which is gonna be this kind of, I'm not gonna say berserker, but this axe throwers and javelin cavalry, which they said is going to bring new mechanics to the game, which is awesome. I'm really excited for berserking, throwing axe infantry, and you know, javelin cavalry. Like, wow, that's gonna be so interesting to kind of get to know, to master, and that's also really good for new players, you know, that already mastered the game and are looking for kind of new aspects, new units to take advantage of. I think that's a really good move from Conqueror's Blade side. But again, you know, like, I am taking all of their announcements with kind of this reserved hype, since, you know, season 8 was kind of, you know, we got a new class with new aspects. It's very nice, but it was bugged at the beginning. What are the bugs I'm talking about? You're a new player. Well, for instance, Nodachi until season 8 didn't have lifesteal on its ultimate Dragon's Leap, which made it really hard to play with. You know, since lifesteal is the entire point of Nodachi, and if a main skill of a class that was in a game from the release of a game, like the main skill didn't work with the main attribute that the class has, that kind of raises some questions for me, you know. Also, I heard you bros and other YouTubers talking about a lot of unit skills being bugged. Particularly, I think they were talking about hussars, that the immune to stagger while charging was bugged, along with other unit veterancy lines. And I want to say, like, imagine being a new player, such as yourself, and, you know, like, working your ass off, doing your quests, so you get a lot of honor, getting that, you know, like, golden unit to get that skill, and you find out after 2 weeks of grinding that skill and that veterancy bonus doesn't even work. You know, and you Google it and you see like threads from a year back saying that it doesn't work and it's still not fixed. You know, like that's what I'm trying to say, and I don't want you bros to, you know, kind of get a bad idea about me regarding Conquerors Blade. I love the game. I really love the game. I think it's a really unique game, an awesome concept. You know, like, I always dreamt about being this commander with your units and being able to implement that into like this match system where you are 15 versus 15. I think is just freaking awesome. Like, there is no other game that comes even near to Conqueror's Blade, and I hope, like, I really hope that Conqueror's Blade does kind of put their shit together and focus on the important parts, you know. Javelins on cavalry sounds like archers on cav, but worse. Yeah, I guess if they're not gonna do them, you know, kind of correctly, it's definitely going to be a shitty calf. It does, however, have a lot of potential to be broken. I can see them implementing also a charge feature into that cavalry, and if that cavalry is gonna, it also kind of depends if they're gonna be darts that are going to be thrown from the cavalry, or if they're actually going to be legit javelins. You know, because I guess the damage factor would be really far from one another, especially also ammo-wise. I don't see cavalry having a lot of ammo if it's javelin cavalry. You know, like since it's a new unit that is coming to Conqueror's Blade, honestly, all that we can say is pure speculation, since we don't really have any hard footage so far to prove anything. I'd also like to mention that, you know, the Grenadiers that were announced for Season 8, yeah, well, they're not coming out for Season 8, in case you didn't already know. They are coming out in Season 9 though, so we're definitely going to get those. I saw some gameplay footage of them. I think they're really, really gonna be a very strong addition to the game, since they do offer like this double ranged ability where they can shoot but also throw bombs, and those bombs have a really killer arc of effect, in the sense that you can, you know, lob them over walls and similar obstacles. Where are we gonna take here? Javelins, berserkers? Not so sure about the berserkers. Da. Let's see, palace guards. Sure, I'll take that. I'm really liking the game. I have been a game for 25 years, and this is one of the games I have heard to quit at sleeping time. So you really love the game. Yeah, I totally feel you, man. Like, the first time I started playing the game, I actually had, like, hardcore problems with it, since I actually took vacation from my work just to play Conqueror's Blade, and the second time I started playing it was similar story, although not as hardcore. But still, Conqueror's Blade does have this tendency of, you know, just kind of reeling you in, especially as a new player, because it's this beautiful new concept of being this hero, like in a castle where you are being besieged by 15 other players, and you get to have your own units, and, you know, just not like meta, like only one type of unit, 3 types of units. You have a whole roster of units to choose from. You can specialize in cavalry, you can take sword and shield, you can take archers, you can even take cannons. You know, like, it's really, as I said before, it's really a game with a killer freaking concept, if you ask me. But as I said, like, Conqueror's Blade in 2022, like, if they're not gonna step their shit up, I see the game really suffering, man. And it's not like, oh, the game is gonna die, da-da-da. It's not gonna die. Like, I bet it's gonna last throughout the full 2022, even to 23, even to 24. But the thing that my games needs to realize is that players, especially long players that have been playing for a long time, like even Evil Loss, that is by my opinion like the biggest current YouTuber for Conqueror's Blade, said that he's concerned about Conqueror's Blade. And if you have a game where your main content creator is concerned about it, that for me raises you know, a few red flags. And, you know, like, honestly, with all the new games coming out, like, almost all YouTubers that do Conqueror's Blade are saying that they are playing New World, or that they are going to go to New World as it releases. I do see that in the long term to really hurt the game. I don't know, I'm really curious what you guys think about the current state regarding the game, since, you know, being this kind of messenger of doom kind of doesn't make much sense in the short term, since all we can do is practically wait for news and the new season to come out to see how it's going to be. Alright, let's see. Gonna try to get a couple of unit kills in early on. Is the gate open? They're already capturing the point. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. Try to get a shot in. Okay, let's see. But for season 9, I really hope that the theme is going to be Vlad the Impaler, and they're gonna, you know, like buff Nodachi. Naturally, I'm hoping for that because I am a Nodachi main, and this could be the season that Nodachi is a star in, you know. Which, if you ask me, was about time for this class to get more usefulness out of it. Kind of tend to be more universal, you know, for more players, not just starting players and, you know, end game players that really delve deep into the class. Okay, let's see, what do we have here. Pushing for the supply point. I doubt they're gonna be having much luck through the stairs here. Actually, we are going to stick to here, since we do have the supply point close by. What do you have? Monks? Okay. That is pretty dangerous. That is pretty close. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go up. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Okay, okay. Let's see if we can get a javelin kill on that. Can probably put them here and they can loop their javelins over. Hit him in the head. Let's see if it works. I hope it does. Ah, didn't. Did some damage, not a lot. Nice, thank you for that berserker unit, bro. Okay, probably trebuchet incoming right now. Yep. Okay, I'm running very low on ammo. Gotta engage now. Kill them as fast as possible. Go to the supply point. They're staying right here, buddy. Okay, we definitely have to support B. Those are enemies, right? I think they are. Yeah, they are. Nice! See, this guy has the right idea. Javelins, man. All the way. Absolutely cannot wait for those axe throwing units to come out, man. I'm so excited for that. Okay, we're good here now. Let's drop down. Oh no, we're not good. Holy shit. Oh, feels bad. Feels bad. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We're probably gonna lose B. But we did a lot of damage. We did a lot of damage here. Took a lot of units away from them. And we're gonna keep taking more. Gotta do as much damage as we can here. Keep the small busy so he can't do his little spin. Oh yeah, they're gonna push so hard up here. Okay, take him out. Gotta watch out for trebuchets.
Yes, Commander. Take position.
Oh my god, okay, they're pushing up. Let's fall back so we can support. Got my Dragon's Leap ready. Let's do some damage. Try to take him out. Oh, bingo, bango! Thank you very much. Man, we gotta push them out from this supply point so we can reload. Nah, you're not charging into me. This is lost. Yeah, that's lost. Oof. Okay, let's try to set up. They're probably gonna close the gate soon. Actually, I should close the gate. Yeah, get in, get in, get in. Don't go out. Okay. How much time do we... Oh my god, we have 14 minutes left. That is not good. And we're really getting pressure from this side. I see an assassin there, very low HP, and he is gone. Mr. Maul here. Oh, I got a bail. Okay, what do I have? IPGs? Sure, why not? Okay, Trebuchet Strike is activated, which means we are pushing out now as hard as we can. I actually don't need to. Okay, the side is clear. Oh, they're actually pushing out from below. Yeah, they're already at the base. That's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a huge problem. I'm gonna wait for them to come as close as possible. I hope they don't have Falconeris. Yeah, they don't seem to have Falconeris. That's good, that's good. Oh, but they do have a cannon. That's not good. I'm gonna put them here. Oh, that's a lot of artillery they're building. It's not gonna help us at all. Because they're pretty set on taking this point. We should push out. We should push out either up or down. Let's take this guy out. Yeah, nice, that's nice. Okay, did a lot of damage. Stay down. Awesome, awesome, awesome! Look at this defense, man! Ooh, wonderful job. They suffered a lot of unit casualties. Look at that, bro. Nice. Base is secure. Looks good. We should definitely move out of this area to try to take out those artillery back there. I do not like those javelins. Okay, it was just destroyed. Only Pava is there. I'm gonna leave my units. Nah, I gotta call them down. We still have Phallus guards, so we should be fine. We should be fine. Let's try to yoink that. Ah, no, we didn't. Man, this is some impressive teamwork. Look at that. Okay, we're gonna get away. Gotta keep an eye. I saw an assassin earlier. Do not want him to get behind my ass. 12 IPGs. Okay, I'll keep that. Try to keep that. Nice. Okay. So currently I'm definitely focusing on just killing off as many of their units as I can. I'm holding the Palace Guards as a critical reserve, which we're gonna need here. Oh nice, they pushed out. That is just awesome. That guy. Okay, I'll stick to you. I got you, don't worry. Should definitely take out those Pavies. I see that guy. Walking down with his Modeos. Definitely to intercept that. Hello, how are you doing? Stand the ground. Nice. Okay, gotta get those units. I think if we can push this attack back, and burn through our last unit, last good unit, we should be fine. We should be fine. They only have 500 units left. If we do a lot of damage now, we should be completely fine. Oh, look at that. Archers. Oh, this is just a solid defense. Like this week, the stalwarts are for available for mercenaries. So I guess we're gonna be seeing a lot of stalwarts in these matches. Let's see, what can we do from here? Probably gonna keep taking a lot of damage from that, yeah. What are you doing? Okay, I guess we're getting some free unit kills. Nah, you're not going anywhere, man. GG. Yeah, from the looks of it so far, we're probably gonna win this. Definitely. Oh, denied, man. You're not belly flapping here. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, just this push, we survive, and we win. Now I'm not gonna focus on him too much. You're not gonna kill him. Oh, look at that, look at that. Beautiful! Sandwich time! How you doing? How you doing, huh? Okay, let's try to clean out that supply point. Pavis. I do not like that. They hurt very much. Man, I'm not gonna push that. That is the only point we can go ahead for. I can try setting up here, I guess. Try to make this guy set up his arquebusiers. No? You're just gonna let me take damage there? Okay. Let's go back. Get you guys healed up. You know what? I'm gonna be the brave one. Let's go. A boink? Nope. I gotta push out. Come on, team. Come on. We're gonna win. Let's go. What are you doing? Oh, javelins are gonna hurt very much. Yeah. Ow. Ow. Come on, guys. What are you doing? Oh, okay. That solves that problem. Okay, so they just threw. They have a cooldown. Now they definitely have a cooldown. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This has to be like the last good unit they have. Oh, they still have some garrison. Okay. Yeah, so you gotta help this guy out. Nice, man. Freaking beautiful, man. Boink. You're staying right here. Oh no, I'm slowed. Okay, so this is just boring right now. Okay, so let's get back to the theme that we kind of have going on right now. Season 9, like, I just cannot wait for it. Like, I hope so much that it's going to be Vlad the Impaler, man. Like, I was looking at the kind of this main picture that they provided for the season. Like, you can literally see, like, okay, the first thing you see is the Medeo unit, which really throws you off. At least it threw me off big time. But then you can see like this kind of dune of sands that are colored in red. I guess it's blood. In the background, you see this huge ass freaking castle, this fortress, with this kind of bats. You know, I looked at it closely. You can't really see that they're bats for sure, but I kind of guess that if they would make it too obvious, then it wouldn't be really a guessing game on what the new season is going to be. You know, so that for me personally is a very loud indicator for a Vlad the Impaler season. And not only that, you also have like you have the freaking red moon behind it. Like this red full moon is above this castle that has bats flying around it. You know, like bro. And also you have the mountain on the right side, which, you know, I saw a couple of movies. I'm not really a historian, so I'm just guessing. From movies and books, I think that Vlad the Impaler, aka Dracula, got his powers from, you know, going into this cave. When the Turkish were invading his lands, he went into the cave and got this kind of mysterious power from this creature. Actually, not power, it was a curse. And that's how he, from the legend, defeated the Turkish armies. In reality, I'm not really sure. I think he used tactics, duh. I actually saw his, I actually listened to his documentary. I'm not so sure what it was exactly, but I know he tactically outperformed the Turkish by using the landscape of Wallachia with the swamps and river crossings, and basically he played the kind of this sureness of Turkish commanders to win the war. Like, you gotta know that the Turkish Empire was this huge, powerful empire with like constant victory streaks. You know, oh look at this guy. They nerfed Polak's heal. Yes, they did. They definitely nerfed Polak's this season. Honestly, I think they. I don't know if they really buffed any class in particular. I know Musket got a pretty solid buff. I think the ability to refresh your abilities by using bombs is pretty good. They nerfed Assassin. They nerfed Polak. Small is basically the same. They nerfed Nodachi, man. Like, what the like, why? You know? Like, I know Nodachi was kind of broken since you could basically have a short sword belly flop in front of you and you would be like, you know, bro, that doesn't hurt me at all. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is you wouldn't get knocked down. But Nodachi, even with that buff, was really hated on. You know, not really played by a lot of players. Like, the rune that it received this season... oh, we got MVP, nice. Completely changed the way you're supposed to play Nodachi, you know? A player for 2.5k hours, all I want to see is something new on classes. Well, Season 8 did deliver on that, to be honest. Like, you received an entirely new class to play around with. Not only that, the class had a completely different playstyle and different use of skills, you know, like with the combos that you can do. Also, like the ulti cooldown on Pyke is just fucking ridiculous. But yeah, definitely like something new for classes would be really nice. I don't really see them pushing out anything big for classes, since I do imagine it would take a lot of work. You know, like what I would like to see is like all of the classes would have a similar system as Pyke does. You know, you would be able to combine your skills with one another. Like I think that would like go so much deeper with the, you know, kind of this learning curve that you could have with each class. And that being said, like mastering a class would be so much more worth it than it already is. But doing something like that, you know, I can really imagine that would like drain so many resources from the game developers, and that just isn't realistic, you know. The rune system, yeah, I actually really like it as well. I thought the Season 8 rune system was way better, since you could basically choose which runes you want to do. You know, like for Nodachi it was good because you could really supplement your damage output. Like you could go full HP and just go full damage with the runes. This season you do have the attribute increase with the runes, but it's just not as effective. Like 2 points in strength can't be compared with 60 plus points to slashing damage, you know. So yeah, that being said, like in Season 8, I cannot wait, man. I just cannot freaking wait. Like we got 3 very good units coming out. Well, I'm not gonna say very good because I don't know how they're gonna be like, but 3 very potentially interesting units, you could say, like axe throwers. Man, I so wanna see how the hell are they gonna make axe throwers balanced. Like you know, like you have to make them be comparable to javelins, but you know, javelins have low ammo. They have like 1 to 2 throws. Oh my god, what was that shot? Javelins have like 1 to 2 throws, 3, depending on which unit you have. And in order to kind of balance out that burst damage capability, you have to have them make low ammo. You have to have them have low ammo. So naturally that is also going to be implemented to axe throwers, which is a no-brainer. You know, so they're going to be similar to javelins with the low ammo and with the damage burst. I do see them. Yeah, Sergeant Javelins have 5 volleys, I agree with that. But, you know, like damage-wise, they're not that hot, at least not for me. If you have them buffed completely, I do see them being way more useful. They are really good. They're a really good unit, but personally for me, if I would pick against Javelins or Imperials, I would always go for Imperials. Plus this shield throw capability is really useful if you ask me, since they can quickly deal with low-level units. Depends on your playstyle and how you use them. So, you know, axe throwers, I do see them making them able to kinda have a way bigger shield break ability, you know, naturally, because they are axes. Like axes were always used to... Do not grab me, please. We're always used to shield break enemy units. But you know, like that's basically going to be the same to javelins with the added shield break ability, which is gonna make them better than javelins. And you still have the question of how good are they going to be combat-wise. Like, logically thinking, combat-wise, axe wielders should be way better than javelins. So melee capabilities, they're probably going to be better than javelins, and which basically, like from my view point, basically means that they're going to be better than javelins, just more susceptible, or I guess more vulnerable to being attacked by ranged, because obviously they're not gonna have the shield, you know. All in all, I do see huge potential in being in the axe wielders being really freaking broken, and I hope they're not gonna, you know, kind of have this berserker unit again that is just gonna slaughter everything in. Oh my god, really? That is just gonna slaughter everything. You know, because if you had, like, if you just started the game in the Viking season and if you got berserkers, that's basically all you needed, because berserkers are the killing machine for low to mid-level troops. But yeah, burst damage, I agree, like, but that's gonna be so much burst damage, you know, like the axe throw. Maybe they're probably gonna have a charge, right? Like, it would make sense if they would have a charge since they have axes. And you know, I really have a hard time imagining how that is going to be balanced. Because, I mean, they could make them so they are exclusively axe throwers, but, you know, without having melee capabilities, I guess, or little to none. Oh my god, that's going to be so bad. Bye-bye. But again, that presents other troubles, you know. Ah, goddammit, he got me. Yeah, I'm dead. On the other hand, Javelin Horseman, also gonna be a very interesting concept. Like, I do see them having more ammo than Javelin units, since they do have the horse to carry more javelins for them. But again, that's you know, completely up to the developers to decide how they're gonna really tackle these problems. As I said before, like, you know, like, the game is a good game, don't get me wrong. I always say that. The concept is just so freaking good. But, you know, like, the company, all in all, I don't know if they're so... Actually, I don't know if they're as serious as they could be regarding the success of the game. Like, I also noticed, like, lately they've been doing more kind of, I'm not gonna say cash grab attempts, but they're definitely focusing on getting more money. And if I would know that they're getting more money, they're focusing on that to have more resources to dedicate to the game to make it better. That's awesome. No, I think you should have been doing that since season 1, you know. But with the current state, like, just constant, you know, like, even I get a lot of news and kind of these options to buy something from Conqueror's Blade, even though I'm in the content creators program. Like, that coupled with bugs that have been here for a long time, along with new bugs that are fairly new to the game, is gonna definitely present troubles later on for the game, especially with New World arriving, and, you know, like, a lot of big YouTubers for Conqueror's Blade are going to New World. You know, like, and if this season, the new season, is gonna be bad, that's gonna be like, I'm afraid for the game. You know, like, I wanna see it I really want to see it do well and be successful, because this concept is just so freaking good. Like, you can build on so much and kind of evolve the game to be better and better and better. And you know, like, just wasting that away and putting this concept on hold until another developer picks it up years later and makes a better version, hopefully, is honestly going to be a waste for you and me, you know, because we're already invested in the game. We know how to play it. We love to play it. We find it interesting and we enjoy it. And having it die, or at least go into a state where you have like troubles finding a match, would be really bad. You know, I definitely wouldn't want to see Conqueror's Blade get to that point. But that, honestly, that is just up to the developers and how they're going to approach the entire situation coming on 28th of September. The game evolved, yeah, definitely. The game definitely evolved. That I can say for sure. They added so many new mechanics, new classes. They're gonna add even better units now in season. Oh my god, am I gonna die here? Yeah. And now in season 9, they're gonna add the axe throwers and javelin horsemen. But you know, like, that's all good. But you know, like, the bugs that come with the new updates and mechanics and units and all in all, kind of takes the fun away from it. Like, season 8 at the beginning for me personally was very hard to play, especially with all the bugs. I actually kind of took a small break from it. And once I came back, they did fix some of the bigger issues that the game was experiencing. Ah, yeah. the control command to the supply point is like, oh yeah, that is the high feature of Conqueror's Blade. I agree. Let's see, what can we do? Left. No, actually, I'm gonna go on the left to support the supply point. Try to do as much damage there, and actually have IPGs, so we can hold that as well. Okay, let's see, IPGs. Gonna try to hold back the enemy team here as long as possible. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That is going to hurt. Oh boy, that's gonna hurt. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so sorry. Carry me and marry me. But now I will leave you. Goodbye. Have some IPGs. And now I give you a hug with IPGs. Goodbye. What are you doing, ninja boy? Oh, interrupt. Hello. How you doing? How you doing? Okay. See, that is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, going for that first golden unit, you know, and you end up it's broke, and you find out that it's broken. You know, and catacrafts were actually one of the best cavalry in history. You know, like, they were the signature unit of. Actually, they weren't Roman. I think Romans adopted the catacrafts from another nation. I'm not gonna say they're Roman because I'm not sure about that. And I know you guys love calling me out on the things that I miss. Yeah, definitely, I agree on that. I think there should be, kind of this list on for Conqueror's Blade, like for the units that you should be having or getting. Like units you definitely need to have are like IPGs, in my opinion, Palace Guards, a Javelin unit, basically the entire Squire line with the upgrades. Uh, Namkhans if you want to be annoying, I'd say. And so on. I mean, the game could have like like this kind of internal grading system where they could tell you like, I mean, I guess they do with the tiers, but for new players, it would definitely be helpful to know which units are better than others, so you don't actually have to YouTube everything to find out anything. Okay, so actually that is all the time I have for today. I'm really curious on what you guys think about Season 9, what you guys think about the units that are set to come out in Season 9, which are going to be Axe Throwers, Javelin Cavalry, and the Grenadiers, Musket Grenadiers. What your opinion is of Conqueror's Blade releasing Season 9 on the 28th of September, and if you are looking to play either CB, New World, or even both on the 28th of September. So be sure to leave your comments below so we can talk it out. And as always, guys, I will see you in the next video.